What's going on, boxing fans? It's Kenneth, SBN Boxing. Let's speak boxing. You can visit us on the web at www.sbnboxing.com. I'm over here driving to the office. Big boxing weekend that just took place. Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Robert the Ghost Guerrero. Mayweather put on a boxing clinic. You got a bunch of non-Mayweather fans out there that are butthurt, but just doesn't accept the facts that Mayweather is 44-0 for a reason. But anyways, I didn't want to create this video about that. I wanted to create my fight prediction for a fight that I disagree with. Bob Arum once again disappoints me. Bob Arum once again is not giving the boxing fans what they want. Is more, he's just trying to put money in his pocket as usual, which I don't, I'm not going to hate on the guy trying to make some money, but fuck, Bob, the older you get, the dumber you like, this shit doesn't even make sense. I want to talk about November 27th, Manny Pacquiao taking on Brandis Bam Bam Rios in China. The venue is cool, you know what I'm saying? The venue in China, yeah, that's cool. That's marketable. I understand that. But as far as the matchup itself, holy fuck. You're going to take an A-class fighter like Manny Pacquiao, a mega fighter like Manny Pacquiao, and put him in the ring against a B, C class fighter, you know what I'm saying? Yes, Brandon Rios, he suffered his first loss against Mike Alvarado, which I could have. It was good for boxing to have a rubber match. Go ahead and put these guys in the ring another time. But no, what does Bob Arum do? Bob Arum, it's already been lined up as far as Brandon Rios taking on Manny Pacquiao. Like, I just don't get that shit. Like, I know styles make fights, but what's Brandon Rios going to do? He's going to move up and wait? Is he going to move up and wait? And then I'm already seeing these boxing fans, these so-called boxing fans out there already sitting there saying that Brandon Rios is going to knock out Manny Pacquiao. Oh, did you see what Juan Marquez did to Manny Pacquiao? Imagine what Brandon Rios... Manny Pacquiao is going to beat the dog shit out of Brandon Rios. Brandon Rios is slow. Now, Brandon Rios can bang with you, but he can bang with you if you're willing to bang with him. If you're a fighter that's going to stay flush right in front of him, then yes, you got the opportunity of getting your ass knocked out by Brandon Rios. But if you take a fighter at a high caliber like Manny Pacquiao, he's going to outbox you. He's faster than you. He punches harder than you. He knows how to box, and he's just... You can't compare the loss that Manny Pacquiao had with Juan Marquez, which Juan Marquez is a master. He mastered his craft. The guy knows how to box. Defensively tuned. He knows how to counterpunch. He knows how to box, period. He knows how to box, period. You can't put a guy in there. You can't compare Juan Marquez to a Brandon Rios just because Juan Marquez did that shit to Manny Pacquiao. All of a sudden, Brandon Rios has a chance? Hell no. I would say Brandon Rios' style is more like a Margarito. But the only thing about it, Margarito's a lot taller. He's more slinkier. He has more reach and stuff like that. But their styles are similar. And guess what Manny Pacquiao did? And Margarito had a height advantage. Guess what Manny Pacquiao did, if you recall that, against Margarito? What happened? What happened? Got his ass knocked out. Or he didn't get knocked out, I'm sorry. But he got sent to the hospital because he had a fractured cheekbone. That's crazy. And that's the same thing that's going to happen to Brandon Rios. The only thing about it, Brandon Rios is a lot smaller. He has to come up in weight unless they fight at a catch weight or Pacquiao's wanting to go down in weight or whatever. But all in all, there's really no predictions. I'm already seeing people predicting, saying that Brandon Rios is going to knock out Manny Pacquiao. Dude, I can't even address you. Seriously. I can't even address you whatsoever. What's my fight prediction on that? That's simple. Manny Pacquiao is going to beat the dog shit out of Brandon Rios. That's that. The only way Manny Pacquiao will lose that fight if he absolutely doesn't train the whole entire training camp and just trains like a week before the fight. That's the only way, like, unless he has mono or some shit like that. He has diarrhea or some crazy disease or some shit like that the day of the fight. But this is Kenneth with SBN Boxing. Friend request, subscribe. You can visit us on the web at www.sbnboxing.com. Just go ahead and subscribe. We have a lot of friends. We have a lot of family. Oh my God, dude. These people don't know how to freaking drive in this parking lot. But anyways, have a good one.